Hello, good morning and welcome to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So today I thought that I will actually progress the story now to the next stage so that we can move on to England. I will say here and now that I am getting into this now. I think now that I'm now that I've actually done more of the side quests and things like that in Norway, it's kind of given me that sense of actually feeling more comfortable with how I play the game. Anyway, as I say, and looking to actually move the story forward now. Okay, so where I left off was in Fornburg. So if we go to the world map, so this chap here, he is beatable at this point. Sorry, excuse me. But the only way you can really beat him, I've discovered it, is to essentially get him into a corner. So I'm just going to say now, if you haven't seen this before, you might want to close your ears because I'm about to reveal a spoiler. So I would do it now if I were you. You have been warned. So essentially, at a later point in the story, we'll have to come back to Norway as part of the storyline. So, with that in mind, I felt that it might be better to wait till we come back here and deal with this. And also, this area here will actually come under. You know, you can see the power level that it is there. So it's easy to get the wealth and mysteries and things like that. That wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, hopefully you've now uncovered your ears for those who didn't want to hear what I had to say. Now there will be some little side quests that we could probably do. So this is what was Eivor's home before it was destroyed by Kjotvesson. So we are what have I done? I think I've just turned. So basically we go in here.
Hold here.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
Off we go. Sail! Catch the wind!
Probably suspect that will turn us round a bit, but it doesn't matter because we need it to turn. No, providing they don't actually. So I found that it is easier and quicker to actually use sails when going to a further destination. One of the things you will need to be very careful of when you're doing this is that you don't run into the actual coastline, because it says follow the coast, but fortunately the game can if you're not careful take you into, especially when you're in England and you're going along some of the actual rivers. Right, so I think they'll just glide into.
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
Make for the dock!
Right, so obviously I'm welcome here under King Harold's truce, so I will obviously try not to upset too much of the apple carts. Right, where is thing for Sigurd? So this is a side quest here. Well, I think it's the one it is. I might just do it quickly. Here it is. Right, so I'm going to do this quickly.
Does everyone in Alrekstad play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife!
Ah, old age?
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
My first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only, well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Viking. Today we...
It is amusing, but not at all.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower!
Then run me like the Valkryn's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want.
This is what they call ploughing.
Take us also and
Sitting
let
there
the
just
lava
talking about it.
hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Right, okay, but we just earned a trophy for that. Okay. Wow, okay. I might as well finish raiding their own for them. Right, I hope you're satisfied now, the two of you. Right, so, I need to go in this direction because somewhere along here there is an ability for you to set traps on dead bodies. So I need to go in this direction in order to get that. I don't know why I thought it was. Right, okay. Well, I'm sure I'll find it. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be looking at there, but right, let's. I don't understand why it won't let me use the Animus Pulse thing to when I do it, it only ever calls the bird. I'm going to have to look into it because quite frankly I don't. Right, so avoid these like the plague because they're tougher men. I think you can actually, if you wanted to, do the actual side quest, get the goal, the mysteries and things like that, as long as you're not actually facing any of the higher level Vikingers. So I did want to progress the story today, because I would like to. It might not necessarily happen in this episode, but if I can get most of it advanced enough to at least get us to England. What are you doing? I'm telling you to go up, so go up. So I always know when I'm getting towards this synchronization spot because you can hear the music. Right, so I wouldn't suggest try leaping from this because you won't have learnt the actual leaping technique yet. I wonder if we'd be able to get across this. Oh, we would. So there's a horse just sitting out here randomly. In the event that we needed to go down. So one of the things I actually discovered is that those things on the huts were actually led to artifacts, which eventually I discovered to be, in this instance, tattoos. But it also does lead you to one of them if you get the map from one of the houses back in Kjotvesson's fortress, it will lead you to his hoard, which is also within this area, which I find quite interesting. So as you can see, there's those guys again. As long as you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Now, I would, if there's possible, like to see if I can do the flighting.
Go, Sunan.
So you see what I mean when I just did that, and as soon as I did, there's a key there for something. It just brought up Sunan, as he calls it. Oh, I think that might be where Sigurd is in there.
Your clan is a foul stench, but we are strong and
Yeah, that's
strong with sting.
I'll come to them in a minute. So I wonder what that unlocks then.
Go.
So there's something here, so
Survey the area, Sunan.
so it's showing it's inside there. It's another of those things where you're gonna have to go underground somewhere. Just meditate till morning for the moment. Oh, that only just leads to the outside. The fact that I've got a key from a pig suggests there has to be something hidden. Why does that bloke sound like a woman? Right, okay, so there clearly can't be some kind of secret or hidden tunnel. Oh, hang on, there's one of those things here. I wonder if it's... Why are you going through there?
I need your eyes.
Oh, surely there'd be a secret entrance around here somewhere if it was underground, and it would be nearer. It's me saying, oh, you know, I want to progress the... No.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Right, so that's just animal. So what's this? Let's do this first. Try to remember to come back to that bit in a minute.
Need to cloak myself here.
Sorry. It's only coming through. This is going to be one of those places where I'm going to probably have to Oh, I wonder if it's on that tree. It's probably some artifact. Well, I found a key, but it doesn't give you a clue as to what the hell goes next. Nope, can't do nothing with that. Alright, let's just go and find Sigurd, get on with the story, because I can't. I think he's over that way.
Yes, strong with stink. Step closer, Sealface, and say that again. I said your stench is strong.
Ah, a thirsty foe. Down it faster than me, and you are the victor.
Do I really want to do this? No.
Is it the silver or the courage you're lacking?
I said your
I have an
stench is
iron
strong.
stomach and
That's
a
your
powerful
only strength.
dagger.
Your stench.
So I've been doing this for just over half an hour, and this is as far as I've got.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your Brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stepping your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Get out of my way.
A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Oh, maybe we couldn't do that, was it? Because I think it has something to do with Gorm.
And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
I've already got the hood up.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
So I didn't know these tricks, so I'm going to do it this way.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty
Eivor! You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
Ah!
You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble.
I would have just killed him, frankly.
You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The
Right, so
started. I should find Sigurd.
yeah, so these here. What you do is you need to follow where they go. So where did they go? Doesn't matter if you lose them basically, because they will reset. But they essentially just basically leave you to an artifact. So because I want to progress the story, let's just can we get in around this way? Apparently not. Oh, okay. I don't know why there's so much whispering.
Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotvesson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Background! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
I would say kill him, but it would be pointless, so I'm going to say
Exile,
banish him.
Lord. Banish him to the wilds where even a slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exile. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
I wonder if that was a little bit of a Easter egg there to the Lord of the Rings and Green Worm
King
Tongue.
Harald, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people
have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters.
Excuse
and
me.
I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So now I think this will take us back to Fornburg. It amazes me that he says he dreams of a peace, but if only he'd known clearly what was to come. Wow.
Harald's colors. He is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
I want to speak to you.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Fornburg, warrior.
Technically I could have assassinated him, but I would have just set off a chain reaction that wasn't really worth it.
dice never caused any harm.
I don't have time for your dice.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harold.
Okay, so Alvis just completely walked out.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will...
Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
See, I would say let's take it to England. But
if you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
right, well, I'll leave it at that now. So I will say thank you very much for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell for when I've uploaded a new video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.